Welcome back to the vlogs. It is currently Tuesday morning. I am driving back from the north, back to London. Just had the best weekend ever. Honestly, it might be probably at this old age of 30 now, the best weekend of my life maybe. If I could quantify all my weekends and pick one, I probably would pick this one, to be fair. Yeah, I would. If I had to tier list all of them and you gave me every single option, I probably would do this. My birthday was yesterday, obviously, and I'm just so grateful and happy to be able to have had Harper in London. Obviously, it's been a long time coming on the vlogs. If you've been watching a while, and I was able to have her. And by the way, I'm stuck in traffic right now. So if you're wondering why I'm like being so nonchalant in the car, it's because I'm stuck in traffic on the motorway on the M1 driving back to London. But yeah, had Harper in London, which is first and foremost the greatest thing, because I've been wanting it for a while. Because every time I come home, it always feels like I'm in someone else's life, you know. And you know, whereas having her in London, it's like my life, you know, and away from drama and all that personal stuff. And I just like it more, and you know, and I'll tell you why and what we did in a minute. But I can take her to the nice coffee shops. I can take her out, and I just love London, you know. And Laura and I lived there for so long, and we enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it, and being able to show Harper that is really great, you know. And it feels like it's more, not that I'm bothered about having Harper up north. I love that as well. Obviously the house is great and stuff, but I don't know, it feels like I'm in someone else's life, you know, when I've got Harper there. Whereas when I had Harper in London, it felt like she was now finally in Daddy's life, you know, like my life, you know. So I really enjoyed that. If I've got any messed out me, is because I've obviously had Harper and I've been wearing the same clothes as last night, you know. Anyway, what did we do? So I took Harper to oh, and by the way, this vlog today will be me in the car. I just want to let you know, if you're here for anything else, click off. If you're a true Randy vlog watcher and you're a true member of the Randolphin community, then sorry, that's weird. Then stay and listen. This will be just this video, because long story short, I didn't film anything over the weekend. I filmed one intro, I think, and I filmed nothing else. And I'm not mad about it. I do not care, because we had the best weekend ever, and I literally lived our life to the fullest, 100% full. So I did not have any room for filming, and I'm very happy about that, because I had the best weekend, and I'm just happy. I'm so happy. So there's no video, and if I don't film today, there's no video today. If I don't film this, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to film this part here, then I'm going to vlog the rest of the day, and that'll go out tomorrow. Because otherwise, we're posting the vlogs on the same day I film them, which is impossible. So I have to get a little bit ahead. So I was getting ready to go back to the north, to Nottingham. I don't even live in Nottingham. We should probably call it something else. I'll call it the north. And my parents told me that they're in London with my brother, or in Essex with my brother, and I'd forgotten about it, or I don't know. They said they told me, but I forgot about it. And I was like a bit because I was like, it's really nice weather, really warm weather, sun's out, and usually I take Harper to see my parents. Obviously, it's good for me to see my parents, and also it's good for Harper to see them. And no, they weren't going to be there. So I was like, do I really want to go up north with Harper to an empty house? Like, no one's around, you know? I can take her to the park, yeah, but like, it's not nice for either of us. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to tell Laura I'm taking her to London. So I said to Laura, can I take... well, I said to Laura, it's a bit of both. It's half can I, and half I'm going to do this, you know? And thankfully Laura was amazing. She was like, yeah, don't worry, it's nice, just make sure this, that, the other. So I was like, okay, cool. So I drove back Friday night, stayed the night there with Harper, put her to bed, Laura went out somewhere, and then the next morning, I got Harper's stuff ready, and we drove to London. Got to London around, I'm not sure what time, doesn't matter, but we went to see Cal. So we went to see Cal and his dog in a field. In a field somewhere in London, and that was really nice. Had fun. Then we went to my brother's house to see them all, which was really nice. Then we went to my flat, and it was really cute. Like, it was first time Harper seen Daddy's house. I know it's an apartment, but we call it Daddy's house. She loved it. She loved going up the lift. She loved getting into the room. She loved the balconies. She could see off the balcony. She could see red buses off the balcony going down. She could see a Waitrose lorry, and she was like, green lorry. And then she mentioned that green lorry for the entire weekend. And I said, I can't make it come back. She kept asking me to make it come back. I said, I can't do that. I can't. Well, I could have ordered a Waitrose, I guess, but it wouldn't stop there, you know. Someone else's delivery. And then she slept in Harper's bed next to me. And the amazing thing is, right, like, I think Laura was worried that she wasn't going to get any sleep. She slept so much all weekend, and so did I. I slept so much. Like, I've had, like, 7 hours the first night, 7 hours 30 the next night, and then even last night, 7 hours, even after driving from London to Notts. So it was pretty crazy. And she's got a little travel cart, so I put the travel cart in my room, and I've kept it in my flat now. I've told Laura I'll buy her a new one if she wants one for life, but, well, this one's, I guess, half mine anyway, right? This one that I've got now. But no, I thought I'd leave it in my flat for when Harper comes back again. Anyway, so we called it Harper's special bed, and then Daddy's bed. And then the most amazing thing is I put her to bed, pajamas, everything, you know, sort her out. And then she was in her bed, and then she started crying. Usually what happens with Harper is she'll go to bed in her bed or whatever, her cot. Now she's got a bed at home, actually. And then in the night, like maybe like midnight, 2 a.m, she'll wake up, and then it's hard to get her back to sleep again. So normally she'll either stay in my bed or Laura's bed. Sometimes not, sometimes she'll sleep through, but sometimes she'll sleep in. It's just easier to get her back to sleep in our beds. So I got her up. So that happened, she woke up in my flat. That happened, got her up, and then she came to my bed, and then literally like 2 minutes later, she was like, Harper's bed. She wanted to go back into Harper's bed, which is pretty amazing, by the way. Put her back into Harper's bed, and she slept again all night. Then the next day, got up, and then we went to, the next day was even better. Went round to, so we had so I was like, I want to take her in the nice weather in the London area, so I took her out, went to a coffee shop, I took no push chair, just carried her, and we went into a coffee shop, and they gave us, you know, I'll say shout out Blank Street Coffee, because they, I ordered a flat white, and they gave Harper a free pastry, a free croissant, and she ate the whole thing. I couldn't believe it. It's a massive croissant, and she ate all of it, just bit by bit by bit. And then they also made like a little blueberry milk syrup thingy, in which she loved that as well. I put her on the chair, and she was sat there like a big girl. She was tapping her hands away. She just loved being like a big girl, because she wasn't sat with me, she was sat on her own chair, eating a croissant and a coffee, which was amazing. Shout out to Blank Street for giving it to us for free as well. And then I took her on a big red bus. So she's got bus things at home. Like she's seen obviously buses before on like books and stuff. So I took her on a big red bus. She loved that. Took her on the top deck. She loved that as well. Then we got off on the bridge, London Bridge. I showed her the boats. We took some pictures. And the thing is, it might sound to you like not a big day out, but like for a just under 2-year-old, it's a big day. Like everything's so big, you know, and it takes a lot of, you got to get her ready, you got to get her clothes on, got to get her washed, nappy change, all the stuff ready, sun cream, all that stuff. So like days out, even if it's the smallest thing or big things. But then from there, we got back in the car and then drove to my brother's house again. And obviously it's my birthday yesterday, so they got me a cake, which was really nice. Did like candles and all that. So I had lunch with them, which was really, really, really nice. Harper loves it with them as well. I'm gonna take Harper to see them more, because they live down south. So she doesn't see them a lot, but she sees them. Well, no, she doesn't see them anywhere near enough. So hopefully now she can start seeing them more. And obviously my mum and dad were there as well, so she saw my mum, she saw granddad. And then from there, went to Vic's house. So a bunch of us got together at Vic's house. Shout out to Vic for doing that, absolutely amazing. In the sunny weather, we sat in the back garden, the dogs around, and Olive was there, so Harper and Olive interacted. Harper was a little bit shy, so she's a little bit shy. She loves Cal. By the way, she loves Cal, because every time Cal's with her, he's trying to get her to do a high five, and he was working on it both days. And she was so close to giving a high five, but then what I realized is she's doing it on purpose. Like she's going shy or giving like elbow on purpose, because in the car she's like saying bye Cal. She calls him Cal. Bye Cal, see you soon. And so she kept saying that, and every time I would take her to say bye and she wouldn't say bye. Then I'll put her in the car and she says bye Cal. So I think she's just being silly. But he's fuming because she won't give him a high five. But that was great as well. Then took her home, put her to bed. And again, she slept so much as well, slept all the way. She got this like nice little cute snore she does. And then the next day after that was my birthday on a Monday. She didn't wake up on Monday for so long. It's like 9:45, and I'm like, Harper, it's my birthday, wake up. But obviously I let her sleep, just snoring away, sleeping away. I'm texting my mum thinking, oh, she's not waking up. Then she woke up, we ordered in pancakes, we had pancakes. Then she had a slow morning. She loves typing on my keyboard. So like honestly, for like an hour, she just sat there typing on my keyboard. But for me, it's the best thing, because I love seeing her happy, you know. I love seeing her happy. And then, sorry, my alarm's going off on my whoop. I'm awake. I just honestly the greatest weekend. And again, I don't care if no one watches this one, but this is more like a diary to me. But honestly, I had the best weekend. It's so good, smiles all around. And then what happened is we took her. I took her to Sea Life Centre. It took so long to get there because she was playing on my keyboard. Anyway. And I was like, I'm going to take her on a bus again. So we took her on a bus. The bus actually ended up getting cancelled. Like halfway through, the route changed and it just terminated. So we got off the bus, walked to the train station. It was really nice because we got on the train, on the tube, and she was and again, feeling like a big girl. This day I took a pram, I put a pushchair, so I had to keep taking her in, taking her out. Put her in the underground. She was sat on the chair, looked like a big girl. And then we got off and went to Sea Life Centre, which is it's near Westminster, right? So we got off Westminster, and what I completely forgot is, we saw Big Ben, took a photo with Big Ben. She was born there. She was born at St Thomas Hospital in London, which is like a bit of an emotional moment. So I took a picture of her in the hospital and sent it to Laura, because like it's easy to forget that she was born in London, you know. Anyway, so then we went round to Sea Life Centre. We had some crisps before we went in, and then we went in there and she loved it. She saw turtles, she saw I don't know if I've told you this, she loves orca for some reason. I mean, I started enjoying orcas, right, and watching videos. I think because I was watching orca videos, she was like, oh, what's this? Orca. And now she picked up on it. She's not obsessed with orcas. So, so it's really funny. So she saw like there's turtles, stingrays, sharks, all these things. And then we saw an animation of a polar bear and an orca, and she wouldn't stop looking at this animation. It wasn't even real, it was just like a projection. It looked real, to be fair. And just stayed watching these orcas for ages. Had a lovely day there. We got a cab back, so I managed to get a cab with a car seat in it, which was amazing. Cab back to my house, my flat, sorry. Had some pasta, and then put in the bath. Washed the pajamas, got fresh pajamas on, put the pajamas on, and then put in the car. I made one mistake, and the mistake I made was telling her that we're going to go see Mummy. So she fell asleep immediately because she was so tired. Then I had to charge my car for 10 minutes. It only took 10 minutes to charge, and then I was really quiet, and I assumed she was asleep. And I just looked back, and her eyes were just darting at me. And she didn't even cry, she didn't even make any noise after waking up. Just eyes open, and she was just like, Mummy. And because I had told her we're going to go see Mummy, she kept herself up the entire way back for Mummy. But then got home, she saw Mum. Really excited, and then we obviously my job to put her to bed. Laura had work in the morning, so I put her to bed, and then just got her up now. She slept again the whole. We had to wake her. Laura had to wake her up. In order to get her ready for nursery. She's gone to nursery this morning, and that's why now I'm driving back. But honestly, I know this is all waffle, but literally my heart is full to the fullest. There's no better way to spend my birthday than that, by the way. I was a bit worried because originally we were going to be in Vegas for my 30th, then it got moved back a week, which is annoying. Well, it wasn't, it just is what it is. But that gave me the opportunity, and I was a bit sad. I was like, I hope that, because I'm not the one to ever make a deal for my birthday, make it a big deal. I never care. I never make it a big deal. Sorry. Yeah, I never make it a big deal for my birthday at all. And then because I had the Vegas idea, I was open towards doing something for my birthday. And then when it got moved, I was like, I really hope I'm not just sat at home sad on my birthday, because it was a Monday. And then also I was like, I don't really want to ask any of my friends to do anything because I just feel like a burden. They're probably busy doing their stuff. So I asked Laura, I was like, can I have half of my birthday at home? And she's like, yeah, of course you can, which is great, really nice. And to be fair, shout out to Laura. Laura got me balloons, she got me cards, she got me a bottle of whiskey. So shout out to Laura, did the ribbons and that. Laura always goes, she always did go hard for my birthday. I remember one day I woke up when I was doing Pokemon stuff, and I used to wake up a little bit later because I was up streaming and stuff. I woke up and she'd made this entire display for me with like she got an illustrator to draw out me and like my favorite Pokemon team together. It was like a cake, balloons. It was just so sick, and it was ribbons on the door. Laura's always been, she's an amazing person for sure. But what I'm saying is, she did that for me here. And I ended up having Harper in London anyway, which is fine. But no, I had the best weekend, really good time, and I'm glad I could spend it with Harper, And it's just like when I'm with Harper, it's just like nothing else matters, Time does stop still. And even yesterday, like usually when I'm with Harper, and if I get some work emails, I kind of like reply to them. Yesterday, I was like trying my hardest not to reply to anything. I replied to a few, but I was like, you know what, I ain't doing anything today other than being with Harper. So yeah, lovely. Anyway, I just thought I'd fill you in on this, guys. Again, I'm sure not many of you care about this, for those who do care about this. Thank you. Oh, also check out the newsletter in the description again. I think I'm going to make my first post today. So I wanted to do it on my birthday, but I was with Harper, so no way. So I'm going to do it today and reflect on all that. But yeah, join the newsletter. I've got a really like nice vision at the minute what I want to do with my life and my career and stuff. So yeah, follow that please if you will. And again, I think it's going to be like this new chapter is going to be a lot less numbers. So it's going to be less like, it's a bit daunting because it's kind of me like closing the door on a lot of people who watch me, or it's not watch me. It's closing the door on a lot of people who don't really care about me, who just care about like the sidemen or whatever. And it's like doubling down and focusing on those who do care about me. And I think I'll be better off that way as well. And I also want to put myself first a lot as well. So with content, with ideas, I want to make sure I put myself first, my content and what. Not that I'm not going to do stuff with other people, but I want to make sure that I'm. When I say put myself first, just realize that I don't put myself first ever. So it's a good thing for me, you know. I'm not saying I'm being selfish. I'm saying I'm putting myself on the level playing field as everyone else, you know. So yeah. Anyway, I don't want to waffle too much, but anyway, if you did watch this video, I appreciate you. If you did watch all of it, I love you so much. Join the newsletter. Thank you so much for watching, Kieran. Long story short, it's gonna mean that like I spoke about this last time. I'm still gonna do the titles and stuff, but I'm gonna just focus on me more. So like newsletter, music, vlogs, Pokemon, like all the things that like give value to my you know, personal desires. I'm gonna do that, and also it would be better anyway. Cause that's when I'm at the best is when I'm into it. You know, and a Pokemon, like with Pokemon, I came in, killed the game, and then stopped because I got emotional and the comments. So I want to make sure I stop doing that kind of stuff and put myself first and just be like, Randy, you the GOAT. You can do this, you know. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Join back tomorrow for some more vlogs and back to our very best. This was just like a little interlude, and I wanted to fill you in on my beautiful weekend with Harper for those who do care. Love you all. See you soon, and peace.